12-year-old Sean Couturier was born to play hockey. This Beresford, New Brunswick native is currently a star on the rise at the AAA Pee-wee level. The son of Isabel and former NHLer Sylvain Couturier, Sean has been passionate about hockey for most of his young life.
I've been playing for 8 years. I started at 4 years old skating in the United States.
As captain of the Chaleur Lightning, Sean demonstrates strong leadership, good hockey sense, and has been described as being an all-around player. And where does this future star see himself down the road?
I would like to go in the NHL like probably other kids of our age.
We salute Sean Couturier, a Rogers television future star.
With the general manager of the Philadelphia Flyers, Paul Holmgren, when you got this pick from Columbus yesterday in the Carter trade, can you possibly imagine that Sean Couturier was still going to be there?
No, we didn't. But it was certainly something we thought about that it might be, based on the how it goes with the rumblings you hear over the course of the few weeks leading up to the draft. So we're excited. We're happy that we were able to draft Sean with the number 8 pick, and we look forward to him coming to training camp.
Yeah, I think going into the draft, I think we had 2 days before the time we made the trades until the draft. So we had a lot of conversations. Our focus was probably on two defensemen that we thought would be there. Sean was higher on our list, and quite frankly, on Thursday when we made the trades and got the 8th pick, probably wasn't in any conversation at all.
Funny thing is, I never really got an interview with Philadelphia until the night before the draft, which is kind of unusual usually if you get drafted by a team. But yeah, I guess they didn't have a first-round pick that year until they made that big trade, and after that I saw they had a lot of interest in me meeting with them, and I really didn't know where I was going to get drafted, but I knew they had a lot of interest in me.
Kind of quickly scrambled, and we sort of heard that Sean might be dropping for whatever reason. He had mono and didn't have as strong a year as he had the year before. We at least wanted to get some FaceTime with him. So we did have a meeting with him, I believe, on the Friday in the morning of the draft. Sean was an easy guy because we all liked him. So at the draft, when we were on the clock, it just became more of a, because the other guys were defensemen. And I think given that we had just traded away 2 centers, we thought that Sean would have a chance to make our team right away. He's a bigger guy, well-rounded, two-way guy, and we made the pick based on that.
After making the team right out of camp, Couturier played a top 9 role all season, only to cap it off with one of the most memorable rookie playoff moments in Flyers history, scoring a hat trick versus the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Made myself a name in that series, and it was nice. It was fun to be part of. Yeah, it was crazy. Up till this day, I don't know if I lived another series like that. I remember going through the regular season rivalry with Pittsburgh, New York. It was pretty nuts, but then you get into the playoff and it was even crazier. So it was just a crazy moment and a lot of fun to be part of, and pretty incredible. It's already been 7 years and going into my 8th year playing here. I remember like if it was yesterday getting drafted and kind of getting a dream come true and the start of something that you've always dreamed of.
After a breakout 2017-2018 season, Couturier is named one of the alternate captains alongside Wayne Simmons and Claude Giroux.
He was a great rookie, and he's an even better veteran. I just think it's one of those things that it was time. Coots has been in the organization so long. He showed his stripes. He's earned his stripes, and I personally think it's only right for him to be an assistant captain on this team. Yeah, he's actually really funny. I've had the pleasure of sitting beside Coots for the last 8 years in the practice rink. He talks quite a bit. I just think it's he doesn't talk to you guys, maybe.
Red flag.
It's harder than it looks, doesn't it?
Cut it off.
But he definitely talks to us. You know, he's very funny. You know, he's the man with 1,000 nicknames. I've never seen anyone have more nicknames than him. So, you know, it's pretty cool. He's a great guy.
He doesn't have a huge ego at all. He's very selfless, and not only in his play, but the way he carries himself. I'm very proud of the young man that Sean's become.
Every season, the Flyers organization invites all fathers of the players along for a home game and a road trip. This year, Sean's dad, Sylvain, was able to make the trip despite being the GM of a junior team in Quebec.
This year was pretty early in the year, so we had to make some arrangements pretty quick. But you know, as soon as I know the date, I usually get in touch with my dad, see if he's available. I know he's pretty busy on his side, so we try to make it work, but sometimes it's tougher some years than others.
It's always nice to come down here and watch a few games when I can, and especially the dad's trip. There's always something special. Last year it was Steelers games, and this year it's you know, Red Sox in the World Series. So it's always nice to see the dads back year after year, and there's always new dad every year. So it's nice to get to know them.
We weren't playing so good. Seems like you know, everyone was on their own page, and it was tough times.
With this 6-1 setback, they dropped to 4-7 on the year. They've lost 3 straight, and 4 of their last 5. They leave the ice disappointed much.
Going on that road trip, we could kind of just get away from the distractions, come together and regroup, and I thought we did you know, a great job on that road trip, getting 7 out of 8 points.
Flyers rookie Nicholas Aube-Kubel looked to make an impressive start for his first NHL game versus Anaheim.
Aube-Kubel hit there at the end of that play. He's had a really good debut. Doing some subtle things really well.
Yes, he has. He's been a noticeable player.
It's great. I love seeing you guys come in and play the first game. You know, it takes me back about 8 years ago when I played my first one. You know, you remember kind of the nerves and stuff like that, and you know, it's just fun to be a part of. You see the excitement. He had his family there, his parents, a couple buddies came down. It's just, I think when you have a guy like that come in and play their first game, you want to get a win from. You want to play hard, and I think you know, it was great to see. I think he stepped in and played really well for us.
Most dope. Everybody please put a thumb in the air.
Yeah, well, it's hard to believe. I'm already excited for the next one. I don't know when it's going to be, but I'm also happy that my friends and family are here tonight. I saw them after the game, and it was super nice. They were so proud. The whole, like, as soon as they knew I was playing, they were so excited. Like, they had a group chat. There were like so many notifications, talking, so excited. They made a whole like trip out of it, coming here, and I'm happy to see them. Probably gonna see them tomorrow if I can eat with them and stuff. But yeah, it's really nice.
I think a lot of guys had big games. G, you were great out there. Sidney was grinding. Moose, you know, we let us try 2 times. That's a good game from you, but I got to give it to my boy Dale Weiss.
Boys, man's effort out there today. 60 minutes, everybody was going, hey, keep it that way. Everybody, little efforts from everybody, from the tenders, defense, forwards. That was a great effort. Keep it rolling.
You can't hear anything when you put the helmet on. So I never understood when a guy was giving a speech when he puts the helmet on why, you know, I don't really hear what they're saying half the time because I don't think they can hear it. So I finally realized that when I put it on, you can't really hear stuff. Yeah, I think it's funny. I think it's every team kind of has their own thing. I think ours is one of the best I've seen. And then you see the post-game pictures that start going on Twitter and everywhere. And I think the one of Goody was pretty funny. He had the shirt off, the helmet on. That one kind of went viral everywhere. I loved it. I thought that was funny. So it's just another good team bonding thing. Like I said, you kind of got an opportunity as a guy that had the helmet to give it to someone that I thought deserved it, and someone that doesn't always get recognized. And I think obviously Patty giving it to me the game before was kind of the similar thing.
Guys love being around him. He's a vocal guy. He likes to have fun with the boys, and make sure the locker room stays loose. And he's been around for quite a bit now, so he's one of those veterans that's been through a lot. It was probably tough for him not starting the year in the lineup, and to show the way that he's responded when given the opportunity. It just shows the type of player he is, the type of guy he is, and everyone appreciates him.
Following a huge win in Anaheim, the Flyers went on a tear, grabbing 7 of a possible 8 points on the Western Conference road trip.
Fake it in, but it wouldn't go. Lindblom's got it again. Centers it, the shot, they score! Simmons able to beat Jack Campbell, and the Flyers again respond quickly. They did it late in the game at Anaheim, and they respond quickly here. Simmons centers, and Giroux scores! Make it a 3-point night for the captain, and the Flyers now lead 4-1 as they take advantage of a mistake by the Coyotes, and they bury it.
Full trip, great blocking shots, scoring goals, passing. Lindy.
Take it home and win the next game here, boys.
Come together and regroup, and I thought we did a great job on that road trip, getting 7 out of 8 points. We got ourselves back in the playoff hunt and higher in the standings, but at the same time we can't be too satisfied with that, and we got to keep pushing, building on that road trip, and keep climbing in the standings.